Alright, haven't been doing much tuning on the S10 lately because of the weather. And the roads turn this white powdery color because of all the salt that's on them. It's been on them for weeks now. We had a good rain the other day, but then they salted the roads back up because it got below freezing. So the roads are all back powdery white from all the salt. You people down south are lucky you don't have to deal with this stuff. I wish they'd just let the snow get on there. They'd brush it off with the snow plow and let Mother Nature kind of take care of it, but I'm not in charge. This stuff absolutely destroys cars around here. The salt gets under your car, destroys your brake lines, your fuel lines. Stuff that's not painted, it's just a pain. And I'm not bringing my truck out in this mess. So that's why I've been doing some Studebaker build videos. As soon as the weather cooperates, I'll get back onto the S10. But until now, enjoy the Studebaker videos.
What are you taking out?
Transmission inspection cover.
Transmission cover. Gotta unbury the hose.
See, we lightened up the crossbar here for the roof. These are the holes that come out of it. It's 40 thousandths thick sheet metal in there. All the thicker that is.
Okay, getting ready for the sandblaster.
All the gasket molding has been removed. Sandblast that. Got all the holes in the inside cut out. We're getting ready to brace the doors up and the back up so we can cut out the door sills where they're starting to rot out. We also want to give the body some more rigidity. Made up some brackets, bolted them to the body, then we're going to weld some X braces to those brackets so we can remove them easier than cutting them off. The car is mounted on an auto twirler body dolly. You can drop sections out and move them around while you're cutting out stuff, support various parts of the body. Right now we just have 6 points located, 2 in the front and then 4 back here.
Well,
Plenty sturdy.
it's wiggling, but it ain't jumping.
Okay. Okay, these are supports to support it, so when they cut the sills out, the body won't fold up.
There, drill that hole out.
Okay.
Wait a second.
Okay, got the rest of that cut out. And the motor mount taken out.
Pretty good chance they were using them mounts or part of them.
Alright, he's welding up the left side door sill.
Okay, preparing to cut the sill out.
It might go your way.
Oh, you still got to ground those two out.
Okay.
The old door sill, the right side, they just cut out. Replace it like they did that side. This is the right side sill. Get ready to weld it in. Ready to weld it in like the other side.
See if I'll stay. Bit of air in there.
It's off just 0.4 degrees.
Pull down some more. Are you there?
Yeah.
Try that.
Alright, we got the right side sill put in last night. That was on New Year's Eve 2014. Still got to do a bunch of grinding. Grind down the welds. Put a patch piece in there where it's kind of thin metal and rusted out. Come out looking real good. Next step is to figure out what we're going to do in the rear with the wheel tubs. Are we going to move them forward or are we going to add to them? I guess next time you see this video we'll have figured that out. And there may or may not be wheel tubs back here. Alright, I'm going to explain a couple things in the video you saw. For all the X bracing and on the body we did, we used electrical conduit. You can buy it at Home Depot or Lowe's. It's dirt cheap and it works great for it. So you don't got to spend a ton of money. It's only a few bucks a stick and you get a lot with it. Also, on the door sills, we ended up using some 2x2 steel tubing just like this. And we measured all the angles on the door sills before we cut them out. If you notice, the door sills actually sit a little bit like this to match up with the doors. And then also they're angled to match the doors. They're bent with a curve all the way across. And the door sills we put in were like 66 inches or so, somewhere right in there. And we put a long piece of this, 66 inches long or however long that door sill was. We put it in a bearing press and just slightly pushed this down until we got the right curve we need. We found the one point we needed and then it bent from the one end all the way to the other. And that's how we got the door sill to match up with the factory one. I mean, it shuts right against the door, so there's really no difference in it other than it's just a thicker tube and it's heavier and it braces the car better. with the original door sills in it. The transmission tunnel was actually starting to fold in, and that was a factory before no one even touched it then. So this here will stiffen up the body a lot more, plus our chassis and the cage we're going to put in it. But that's just, I was going to tell you guys what we actually did there. Thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe.